and I have to just roll with it. I just have to deal with it. Hi everyone, good morning. I am headed right now to my lab, well, day one of my lab final. It's actually a 3-day ordeal. And let me tell you guys, I'm no longer sleeping. I'm sleeping maybe 3 to 4 hours per night at the most. Which is not a lot, you guys. It's not a lot, but just think about in the past, whenever the twins were born, I didn't sleep hardly even 4 hours a night. So I still feel like I'm getting pretty good sleep compared to what I used to get. But in this vlog, there's a major life update. And instead of making you guys wait till the very end and stacking 15 ads before I announce it, I'm just gonna tell you guys what's going on, because it's been a whirlwind 48 hours. I still feel very overwhelmed and like I don't want to be an adult anymore, just for like a little while as a break. But why is there cold air blowing out? I'm confused. I don't understand what's happening. I'm freezing. It is 11 degrees right now and I'm freezing. But okay, so the update. So in the beginning, I had this grand plan. I've had everything in motion since day one of deciding to go to nursing school and move away, that I would leave the day after Christmas, the morning after Christmas, because that would give me 2 weeks after finals to get everything ready, to get stuff packed, stuff reserved, just everything. Like just plenty of time to have stuff ready. And I would still have Christmas here on Christmas Day, and it would be dandy. Well, as of 48 hours ago, that is no longer an option, and I have to leave basically immediately after finals. If my mom could have gotten a flight the morning of finals, I'd be leaving from school, from my final, driving to Alabama. That's a little bit too much stress. So we are leaving, I'm leaving the morning after finals at like 11:30 in the morning. My mom's flight gets in at 10:30, and that gives like an hour for us to get stuff together. So the reason why this is happening is because I thought I could get in there like last minute over Christmas break and get everything done in like a day or two right before the semester started in January. And I just talked to the nursing advisor because I got my nursing acceptance into one of the programs. So I got my LPN acceptance. I'm waiting for the RN acceptance. You guys know it's a long shot. I probably won't get into the RN program, but that's okay because I'll still graduate at the same time, because I'll just flop over from LPN to RN after the second semester. But it'd be nice to go ahead and just start right out in the RN program. Otherwise, I won't have any friends and study buddies yet, which that's the only reason why I'm kind of nervous about not getting in, because I want to have like a study partner like established. But anyways, so the reason why I can't just show up in basically after Christmas is because when I talked to the nursing advisor on the phone, she was giving me all this information about like mandatory orientations that I already have to miss because they're actually this week. And I'm like, well, I don't even live in the state. And they're gonna work with me, but they can only work with me so much because their school closes down on December 13th. So I'm gonna be getting there on the 12th. And I'll have the morning of the 13th to get all this stuff done, get registered, sign my forms, get my books, get my supplies, get my scrub things, like uniforms. I am so overwhelmed. I'm like, okay, I thought I would have all this time to focus solely on school. I have almost I have how many exams? I have 2 exams per week except for 1 week. And then I have finals. So for the next 4 weeks, I have exams every week. And so you can imagine that I'm just like, I thought I had all this time to focus solely on school, solely on exams, and then I had 2 weeks to get things ready, and that's not the case anymore. So I've been on the verge of tears because I'm just overwhelmed. I'm just overwhelmed. There's a lot to go on. I know it's gonna be worth it, and I knew it was gonna be crazy, but this is very unexpected. And I have to just roll with it. I just have to deal with it. Like, it's me. If I want this, I have to just make it work. So I'm gonna make it work. And I am leaving on the 11th. I have to go inside to this exam, by the way. I have like 2 minutes that I'm not ready for. I feel so unprepared. I'm so scared to even walk in the door. But I'm gonna answer a few questions a little bit later. I know you're gonna have questions about like Christmas and the family and my stepdaughter, Brian's family, and all the like the Christmas holidays and things like that. So I'm gonna go inside, but I wanted to at least announce that intro because I'm not gonna make you guys wait 25 minutes in a video for me to tell you what's going on.
Just let me know whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, go ahead.
Can I get a number 9 with a sweet tea with extra pickles?
All right, number 9, extra pickles, sweet tea.
Yes,
Anything else?
that'll be it.
All right, so this will be a $5.93. Thank you.
Thank you. My diet is going very well. It's going amazing. Well, this is great lighting. I have to eat because I'm starving, but I want to go ahead and talk over. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to wonder about Christmas now because of me having to leave, but I'm starving and I have to eat. I think it's rude to eat on camera sometimes, but I'm just really hungry. Okay, so Christmas time. Because I have to leave before Christmas. My first thought when I found out, you guys, of all the things that I've thought about, the first thing that I thought about was how am I, okay, I'm going to be talking about Santa stuff. So if you have kids around, maybe pause it for a second while they're not around. But my first thought was, okay, well, Santa comes to our house on Christmas and I'm not going to be there. So how is Paige going to get her stuff from Santa if I am in Alabama? So I've actually made it work with my mother-in-law. I'm gonna give her Santa gifts because we wrap our Santa gifts in different paper, like vintage type paper. And normally my husband does like calligraphy on the name tags. He makes it look legit. Like every year he is just the master, and the stockings are filled by Santa. So I'm gonna drop off her stockings in her Santa paper and try to calligraphy name tags, which I've never done, and I'm just gonna have to try to wing that too. So she'll know that Santa visited her Nana's house this year instead of me in Alabama, and then how would she get her stuff. So so that's the first thing. The second thing is that we are going to be having Christmas and Thanksgiving the same day. We are gonna have it on Saturday, November the 30th. So we will all be together on there then anyway, and we just all talked about it and said, okay, let's just do Christmas the same day. Now, I'm not gonna do all of Aniston and the twins' Christmas that day because then come Christmas Day, she won't have anything and I won't have all of her stuff bought anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and buy all of Paige's stuff and all of Brian's family stuff. I normally go out on Black Friday anyways, but I'm just gonna go ahead and start buying a few things now, like in store whenever I have time, and then get it done. And the kids are gonna do their Secret Santa exchange that same day. And I will give Aniston a couple presents, like maybe 2 or 3 of them, and then his family will have stuff for her. But then I'm gonna explain to her that on Christmas Day, Santa will come to our new house down in Alabama. So I have to keep the tradition alive and real because my kids still think that he's real. I mean, he's real. He's real. But my kids still think that he comes down our chimney. And my mom thankfully has a chimney, because I was kind of like, do we have a chimney at your house? Because that was important to me that she have a chimney, because I'm like, my 5-year-old definitely thinks he comes like out of the chimney. So mom problems, okay, with your kids in Christmas, like complete mom problems. But that settles that. And oh my gosh, that doesn't even feel real still that I have all this going on. But that's gonna be the main question you guys are gonna ask. So that's how we're gonna do it. But I mean, the only bright side to this is that I'll be able to be with my parents and my sister on Christmas. It'll be my first Christmas at home since I was 19, because then I met Brian and we started coming to Iowa for Christmas, and we moved here like right after that too. So I haven't been home for Christmas in almost 10 years, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, I wanted to clear that up for you guys. If you have any more questions, just let me know and I'll try to answer them. At the risk of this turning into me just smacking all over eating food in front of the camera and it being a car vlog, I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Gotta get Aniston, gotta get the twins, and then we'll be home. Hi! Your winter hat is cute.
Hello. Do you miss me? Oh, you're tired. This is why Mommy doesn't like daycare, because you're so tired when you get home. No. Is that better? Your crazy hair, huh? Is that crazy? Hi. Okay, we're obviously all home now, but I went and got them a little bit early today. Normally I get them around 4:30, and I picked them up closer to 4 today. It's now almost 4:30, but because they just don't sleep there, and when they get home, the first thing they do is take a nap for an hour, and then I have like an hour and a half, 2 hours at night with them. Their last day of daycare is next week on Friday, and they were actually going to go a few more days after that, but I just said next Friday is fine. Let's just take them out because they're not sleeping, and luckily everything has worked out to the point that everyone can kind of, my village can help me take care of them through finals. But I'm gonna have a lot less study time during the day now than I'm used to. But I'd rather just have them home with me, and it's just not worth it to me. So their last day is next week on Friday, and honestly I kind of can't wait. We have to pay for next week if they went or not, and if I'm paying for it, they might as well just go ahead and go. But I'm just glad that that phase is almost over. But whenever I move, they're going to be in that daycare that I told you guys about. Maybe I didn't mention it on here. It's hard to remember if it was here or Instagram. I'm washing bottles, by the way, because if I don't wash them right now, they won't get done. And if I'm going to make time to vlog, it's going to have to be multitasking with other items.
That's just love. You should know some things will hurt, and you'll end up getting burned. I just hope that you will learn. That's just love. That's just love. You will get back up again, even if you don't know when. And it feels like the world is coming down on you. You have to move on. Deal with your broken heart. No matter what you think, you'll never ever get enough of love.
You guys, I actually forgot that today the Disney Plus app came out, and I just scanned it really quick, and there's so much on there, like so much more than I even thought there was going to be on there, which is kind of dangerous because I don't want to be tempted to go through this app and start watching stuff tonight, or even over the next few weeks for that matter. But for the sake of like celebrating that Disney Plus goes out today, decided to turn on High School Musical, which you probably can't see, but High School Musical is one of my all-time favorite like Disney original like DCOM movie, so I decided to watch that first. But I also saw that the original Aladdin, the cartoon version, is out of the vault and on the app, which is so awesome because you haven't been able to find the cartoon anywhere because it was in the vault for the live action to come out. Wasn't it, sweetness? But yeah, so they're going to bed here in just a few minutes, and I need to just do my nightly like pickup of the house because there's just like random stuff everywhere, and then my normal routine of like studying and things like that. But I'm kind of excited that it's out, so whenever I have time periods where I can watch TV, I'm gonna be living like for this app. All right, guys, I am winding down now. I still have to wash my face and stuff, but I'm actually gonna finish the movie because now it's on. But Innocent's getting her stuff ready and her bag ready for school tomorrow. But I just thought about the fact that I don't have school tomorrow. Normally I do have class on Wednesday, and it's my longest class, but the teacher's away at a nutrition conference, and I'm also thinking that tomorrow is late start with Innocent's school because it's Wednesday. So not only could I go to bed early tonight because I can use my class time tomorrow as my study time that I had planned for tonight, but I also can sleep a little bit later, and so I can go to bed early and sleep a little bit later, and it's like I'm ready to run upstairs right now. I think there's like 15 minutes left in this movie and I'm gonna go upstairs and do exactly that. We'll maybe do some laundry first. I don't wanna like skip out and just do nothing, but yeah, what a great ending to a otherwise very stressful day. I'm still trying to figure things out as far as moving wise. I have to get a U-Haul, a trailer. I think a 4x8 is gonna be big enough. My neighbor is going to help me with like the attachment on the back of my car. I have a tow thing. I just have to put the ball in and somehow the ball attaches. I know nothing about cars or anything like that. I still have to get my car fixed from the side impact that my neighbor, she backed into the side of me. I have to get that fixed still, hopefully before I leave. And there's just a lot of checklist things that I need to get together, like packing clothes and all kinds of different things that I'm gonna have to make time for now instead of just only studying and only working on the house. So I might be hiring someone to help deep clean it a couple times before I leave, maybe just twice before I leave, because now I'm gonna have to spend a lot of extra time getting things packed and prepared and stuff like that. I don't even know how early to get the U-Haul to my house because I'm not sure how long it'll take me to actually load it. So there's a lot of things in my mind right now and like checklists that I need to make, but I mean, I'm gonna figure it out. Obviously, I don't have a choice but to figure it out. So I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching another vlog. And yeah, everything's kind of crazy right now, but it'll slow down eventually. Like after I moved and get everything ready, it'll all slow down. So yeah, that'll be all for tonight's vlog and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.